What's up, guys? I don't even know what this is. I would never do this in real life. What am I doing? Anyway, oh boy. So back to another video, and it's gonna be a short and sweet one. I wanted to just take a hot minute and let you guys know something really freaking awesome that's going on in my life that I've been working on behind the scenes for quite a while. So many of you know that I have a group that I operate. It's called Operation Do. And it is a space where I do private coaching in a group setting. I do a live call every week. Then we do like a group monthly hangout. We do contests. We do weekly planning sessions. There's like so much content in there from over the years of like how-tos and guides, and basically any question you could possibly have is answered in a video, or you then have direct access to me and the group to ask questions, get feedback, share, all of that good stuff. So it's a space that I hold really dear to my heart. I really love it very much. And up until recently, we operated 100% between email and Facebook groups, right? So it was a private Facebook group or a secret Facebook group, which served us well for a while. But one of the things that I believe in is having as much focus as we can and having a space that's dedicated to our growth. Similar to when I have a private client and we're having private one-on-one conversations on a phone call or on a video chat, like that is our incubator, that is our space, it's our container that we've created, right? There's no outside shit coming in, it's just us sitting there having that conversation. So for a while now, I had been looking for a solution to this internal like dialogue I had been having about the fact that this just was no longer the way I wanted my content, my teaching content to be packaged. It just didn't feel good to me anymore. It's probably why you haven't also heard me, to be honest, haven't heard me talk about it as much, because it just wasn't super in love with the space that it was hosted anymore, and I had been looking for something to take that place, to shift things over. And so I found that, really excited, I found that a couple of months ago and have been working diligently with my team to get all of our content for the past 4 years from the Facebook group. We also download everything into a Google Drive and into private YouTube video channels. And so we wanted to pull everything that we had and move it over to the new space before making the full shift. And so we're making the full shift. So excited. So here's what you can expect, and more so than anything, like this is not a sales pitch by any means. If you want to join us, please, because I love it, and it's a great way to get coaching and to get support without, some people don't want to make or can't make the larger financial investment. Also, some people don't necessarily want, or they're not in a place where they want to have that weekly hour-long, strategy session basically. So this is just a great way to plug in and get information and get perspective shifts and get, be able to constantly be evolving on a weekly basis with what we're talking about. We have a different topic every week, and it's pretty amazing. So there's that. Anyway, if you want more information, just find out below. I'm more than happy to have you join us. But so basically this new space, and the reason I'm so excited about it is because it is 100% away from any social media. It is its own entity. So I have my own network where basically you have a username and password to log in. So anything you've ever purchased from me, any programs, any free downloads, anything will be hosted underneath that username and password space. So it is like huge elevation as far as having access to the content, having it be more organized, and also having a space without any noise. So what I've learned over the years is that a lot of people struggle with focus and consistency. Hello, we all do, right? Facebook has just not been a really great contributor to that problem. If anything, it's made it worse, right? So, meaning it's not made a great contribution, but it sure is making contribution one way or the other. And so a lot of people have asked me, like, is there a way for me to be in this space without utilizing Facebook? And at the time there wasn't. And also that would negate any of my audience that doesn't use social media, but then also any of my audience that only uses Instagram or whatever it may be. So now you have your own little app and you have your own little login, and you can do it from your computer as well, and everything is hosted in its own quiet little space that's just for us to really be an incubator and have a container to focus and get shit done and do what we're here to do to begin with. So I'm really, really excited, if you can't tell. It's so great. And all of my old courses are gonna be hosted in there too. So like nothing will ever be hosted in a Facebook group again. It's just all gonna be hosted in my own pretty little content filled network, and I'm really excited. So if that's something that you're interested in, like I said, below is the information. More so, I'm just sharing this with you because I'm fucking excited, and I just wanted to tell you about, you know how you've been working on something for a really long time and nobody really knows about it? Everyone in the group knew, but no one else knew. So I just wanted to share because we're putting the finishing touches on it and making that full transition here in a couple of days. By the time this video comes out, the transition will already be made. We're actually, doing a full relaunch, and you'll see that. We're gonna do like specials for the first 2 weeks and all that good stuff. But it's pretty amazing. The price point has not changed either, by the way. So it's been $47 a month forever, and now it's $46.99 based upon, the rules of the particular network. That's the way that the payment had to be processed, but I'm really excited. So I could keep rambling about this, but instead I'm just gonna end it at that and just let you know that sometimes projects and things that you're like, am I ever going to get there? Is this ever going to be finished? Will it ever look the way in real life that it does in my head? I have been going through that for months. I'm going, oh my God, like this is never gonna actually happen. What the fuck? Like being stressed and then having to redo it several times because when I first set it up, I set it up wrong and then I had to redo everything, and it was just like, ugh, right? So I just wanted to use this as an example for you. That sometimes you just gotta stay the course and you just slide into home plate, you guys. Like don't stop at third base. Like don't get to third base and be excited about some progress and feel good about where something's at and then not fucking finish it. Finish that project, complete the tasks, slide into home plate, and then let this thing you've been working on like be completely completed. It's a really great feeling. It's something we tend to rob ourselves of because we don't ever actually finish because we lose momentum or whatever. But anyway, thank you for listening. If this, like I said, if you want to know more information below, I'd love to hear comments from you guys as always. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for listening and following along. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.